Now, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather as we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of...
Well, we're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And this one doesn't go far. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. We send a man in motion. 3rd down from the gun. Gets this to Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They're going play action. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Has the connection to Adunze. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Able to get it to Moore.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They'll run here on 1st down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pass caught by Adunze. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Richardson now. It's taken in by Lamb. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 46. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one gains 7. And they'll have first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's Moore with a catch out left. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Connects with Bateman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw it again. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now it's a bootleg for him. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he shows a burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Their offense running back out now. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw again. Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running back sent in motion. 1st down throw here from Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. He'll get this to Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them the 1st. Throwing from the gun here. Moore's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best to the 41. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. Complete out to the right. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll give them a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play action with Richardson. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Man in motion here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's taken in by Lamb. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, Richardson. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut near the goal line. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They'll try this extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The visitors and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They kick the running back in motion. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Now Richardson to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down around the 34. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. So we're at halftime of this Sunday night matchup. Now we'll send you across town to the Creative Village in our studios for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. Bo Nix, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. We saw a strong first half out of the mobile quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks
Here's
yet to
Patterson
come.
now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. He's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Cuts it to the right sideline. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give him a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 29. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Richardson on 3rd. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air now on 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. So it'll be 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Extra point attempt coming up. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys make it a 24-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The offense headed back to the field. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. So out now comes the punter. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, down in it at the 1. This offense making its way back out now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Fields this at the 19. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 42. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And they're going to have a 1st down. Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 33 on 2nd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. You can revisit that play in the future.
Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th down. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Returns looking good so far. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jared Verse on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Throw complete to Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The throw is caught. He has the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And these guys continue piling on to this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he shows a burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. This offense ready to get going again now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Desperation time here on fourth. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
This throw is caught. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. He'll throw it yet again. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They'll send him up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Running left with Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Another drive coming up for this offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. These guys close to beginning the year 4-0. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come up 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to the well again. And another stop along the line. Defense with a great couple of back-to-back reps. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's the handoff. He gets him the first, past the 30. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up 1st down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Orlando.